Welcome. Find yourself a really comfortable seat. I'm Gina, and we're going to do some breath work and some meditation today. And I'm going to start by asking you, when was the last time you really thought about your breath? I know sometimes we bring attention to the breath, or we'll use the breath as an object of focus during meditation. But are you aware of the way your breath holds power within you, how it can give you clues to the emotion that you're feeling or the way in which you're processing things in your body? This meditation that we're going to do today focuses on deep breathing. We'll explore the power of our breath and its impact on the nervous system. So if you like, you can close your eyes today, and if that's not comfortable, you can just lower your gaze so that you can go inward and that you can really observe the breath and observe how you feel in your body. Get yourself nice and comfortable. So for me, I'm going to uncross my legs and really find myself rooted in the chair. So really allowing the ground to hold you, and then having a tall, proud spine, lowering the shoulders, chin level, and getting the head over the spine. So that often that means just tucking the chin a little bit so that we're not pushed forward, so that our neck muscles aren't doing any extra work. The breath can function without needing any effort. So you can start just observing what the breath is doing now. You can also guide the breath. You can be proactive. And the way in which we breathe can impact our involuntary nervous system, our autonomic nervous system. So the breath can give us clues about what we're feeling, but we can also use the breath to send messages to the body to say, I feel calm, or I am safe, or I can handle this, or things are going to be okay. So there's 3 parts of our autonomic nervous system. We have our sympathetic and our parasympathetic nervous system. And our parasympathetic nervous system is this fight or flight response where we're being reactive. And the parasympathetic nervous system is our rest and digest, where we can go in, we can repair, and we can feel this ease, this calm, rather than this hypervigilance of what's going on and do I need to protect myself. When we have shallow, quick breaths, this is usually the sympathetic nervous system. This is the fight or flight. So I'll invite you to bring the breath down into the belly. And when we bring the breath into the belly, we are leaving that stress and anxiety behind, and we're engaging the parasympathetic nervous system, breathing slower, breathing deeper, breathing longer. And often this happens on its own as we tune in and as we say, okay, belly rises on the inhale and belly falls on the exhale. But if that's not happening, see if you can extend each inhale by a second and extend each exhale by 2 seconds so that the exhales are slightly longer than the inhale. That's another clue we can give our body to say we're safe, we're relaxed, everything's okay. Our parasympathetic nervous system calms us and soothes us. It brings us balance. So if we are feeling symptoms, if we are feeling stress, if we are feeling unwell, through our breathing practice, we can decrease this sympathetic nervous system and increase the parasympathetic nervous system. We have the power to shift and restore our own sense of calm and presence, despite what's happening around us and despite what's happening within us. So we're going to extend the exhale even longer. So previously the exhale maybe was a little bit longer than the inhale. See if you can grow that exhale so that it's twice as long as the inhale. Inhaling through the nose where you can, and exhaling through the nose or through the mouth and an extended, long, deep, quiet, slow exhale. But keep it comfortable. We're not looking to be air starved. We're not looking to see what's the longest exhale we can ever do in our whole life. We're just looking to extend the exhale about twice as long as the inhale. And the more we observe the breath, the more we master our mind, the more we master our breath, the more we can put our parasympathetic nervous system in the driver's seat, where we can lead from the heart, where we can lead from a place of calm nerves and a gentle nervous system, where we're not leading from a place of fear or anxiety or worry, which is the domain of the fight or flight, where we can lead and make choices from a place of understanding, of calmness, of rationality. I invite you to place your hands on the belly and see if you can take in even more air on your inhales, really letting the hands expand away. You don't have to force it. Let it be an exploration. Let it be gentle. Let it be gradual. Let your exhales be nice and slow and easy as you feel your hands sinking back down. And continue to breathe into the hands for the next couple rounds of breath. And slowly exhaling, long, slow, calm exhales. We'll do a few more rounds like this. And then at the end of your next exhale, resume your natural way of breathing. So however the breath wants to breathe you, whatever feels natural, whatever feels good. And it might be the same as when you sat down, or your natural breath might have changed a little bit once we've done a few of the deep breathing exercises. As you watch your breath, remind yourself on your inhale and your exhale, I'm inhaling, I'm exhaling. Being mindful of each breath as we take it in and connecting it to your exhale out. We're going to join the inhales and the exhales at the bottom of the exhale. Turn it right around into an inhale. This is not a fast breath. We're not racing to inhale and exhale. We're just connecting the two. So instead of having a pause at the top, inhale, 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 and then turn it directly into an exhale. And let that be a nice, slow, easy exhale. And when you're out of air, turn that exhale right into an inhale. Going from the exhale into the inhale, going from the inhale into the exhale, make it circular. Keep it easy, keep it connected, and keep yourself aware of it. We have so many thoughts throughout the day. We have so many worries. We have so many things going on in our bodies and without, that it can be overwhelming and distracting. When the thoughts come, just gently remind them that you'll think of them later and come back to inhale, I'm inhaling. And connect it to the exhale, I'm exhaling. This is your time to be with the breath, to calm the nervous system, and to check in with your body. Because often the stress of being in fight or flight exacerbates other things that we're feeling. And these could be emotions due to things happening externally or our perceptions of them. Or it could be an exacerbation of a symptom or a pain or a physical ailment because our muscles are tight and our body is rigid and we may not even know. And when we breathe in a deliberate way, inhale, I'm inhaling, exhale, I'm exhaling, keeping it light, keeping it gentle, we can start to release some of the tension in the shoulders, in the back, in the legs. We can release our jaw and all the muscles in the face. If there's tension in the hands, we can let that go because we're safe. We're in control. Let your breathing return to normal, whatever feels good in your body. And we'll breathe from the tips of the toes to the top of the head, and from the top of the head down to the tips of the toes. Just scanning for tension on each inhale, and then letting that tension go on each exhale. Inhaling to find any place that feels tight, that feels like we're grasping, feels like we're holding on to something. With every exhale, let the universe provide. Let the world hold you, let yourself be held. It's okay to let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. Inhaling from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head, and exhaling from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. In and out through the nose, where you can. And there's no rush here. Let it work with your body. Let the breaths be as long and as expansive and as full as feels good to you. Inhale, I'm inhaling. Exhale, I'm exhaling. And if there's a space that just won't relax, maybe there's some pain or some tension or some tightness, have some self-compassion. We can breathe into that area. We can remind that area that it's okay to let go. But we don't have to force it, and we don't have to rush it, and we don't have to be upset if there are parts of our body that are holding on to perhaps tightness or tension that has been there for a long time. Becoming aware of it is the first step, and feeling safe enough to let go of it is the next, and that can take a long time. So don't beat yourself up if there's a place that is still feeling tense. We just breathe into that space and let it know when you're ready, it's safe to let go. It's safe to show up fully. It's safe to be here. And we'll dive into a little more extensive body scan, thinking about our internal body, thinking first about the bones in our feet, in the right foot, and in the left foot, the heel bone, and all of the tendons in the ankle that connect the foot to the leg. How marvelous that they exist. And thinking about all of the nerves that run up our legs, from the feet to the knees to the hips, to carry the messages of temperature, of what's beneath us, of where we're going. And thinking about all of the organs in our belly, the stomach and the intestines, the kidneys, the liver, and that they do their job 24 hours a day. We don't even have to tell them when to start or stop work. Bringing the attention to the intercostal muscles in between each one of the ribs. They expand and let the air in and contract on our exhales. wrapping around for the torso from the front, connecting at the sternum, wrapping all the way around to the back. And then putting some attention in the heart space. Perhaps sending some loving kindness to yourself or someone in your sphere who might need a little bit of it today. Breathing with the heart, choosing a positive emotion, and recollecting what does that feel like in your body? How does it feel to be happy, be joyful, be excited, to be calm, to feel good in your body, in this body, in spite and despite all of the thoughts and things and outside influences that bombard us every day. And then bringing the attention up to the throat center, to our voice, to the things we say to ourselves, and to the things we say to others. And finally, bringing our attention into the head, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the ears, relaxing the eyes into their sockets, relaxing the wrinkles on the forehead, and bringing the attention right to the third eye, the center of the skull. Where is that in space? Where are you in space? I'll invite you to take a deep inhale and let it go with a sigh. And we'll very slowly start to bring some movement into the fingertips, into the toes. Maybe rolling the wrists in one direction or the other, just gently, slowly, with curiosity, with ease. And rolling the ankles in one direction and the other, just gently feeling the feet on the floor. And then moving into the arms, into the shoulders, into the legs, maybe wiggling the hips or bringing in a twist, or whatever other movement your body is interested in. Ask it, what would you like to do right now, and see if you can't make that happen. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes.